Assalamualaikum and a very good day to everyone watching. Earlier this week, my Form 5 students, they were learning about the topic of shopping, and I challenged them to produce a video review of something that they have recently bought with their own money. I think that this is a very fun activity and something that is very relevant to the youth of their generation. And so I thought that I need to prove a point that this is something that is fun to do and not something to be taken as a chore or something that is very troublesome. So to that end, I am going to be making a review of my own. So kids, this one is for you. Okay, I am going to be reviewing this earphone that I have recently bought. It is the Samsung Galaxy Buds Live. As you can see, there is nothing inside here right now because I am wearing them at the moment to record this video. First off, I am going to talk about the looks of this product, this item. It comes in this very cute box that I've shown you before, this small red box that you can fit into your pockets and take it with you anywhere you go. But if red isn't your color, it also comes in a few other different colors. There are bronze, blue, and of course the standard black and white. So if red isn't your color, there are other colors to choose. In terms of shape, I'm going to take it off to show it to you. I think the shape is very unique. It looks like these beans. So it doesn't look like any other earphone that I have ever seen. And I really like the red color of this earphone. I think it looks very stylish. It almost looks like an accessory that you're wearing. Not that I am really into accessory all that much, but if you're into it, I think you might enjoy it. Now, the most important thing is how good is it to wear. Because of the design, it is supposed to snug in really well and comfortably into your ears. And this is in fact one of the primary reasons why I bought these earphones, because I have read people's review, watched people's review saying that it is extremely comfortable to wear. Now, after wearing them for about 2 weeks, I have rather mixed feelings about it. It is because if it is worn properly, it can be very comfortable. There are points where I feel like sometimes I forgot that I'm wearing anything, that there is anything even in my ear. However, there is one very big problem. Because of the unique design, no other earphones look this way. I really need to adjust the positioning of the earphone multiple times sometimes before I can get to that sweet spot where it really feels comfortable. And if I were to wear it wrongly, sometimes the audio may come out to sound a little bit muffled, so that's not good. And sometimes it may even hurt my ear after wearing it for some time. And so it is a bit of a hassle to get to that sweet spot to adjust the positioning of the earphone, but maybe it is something that I will just get better at the longer I use it. So I'll have to see how it goes over time. Maybe I'll just get used to it and it won't be much of a hassle anymore, that I can just put it in, take it off anytime I want. But as it is, after 2 weeks, I am still struggling to get that position right every time I'm wearing it. Okay, next point, I'm going to be talking about the quality of these earphones and how I usually use it. Primarily, I use it for listening to podcasts and music, especially while I'm doing the chores at home. Things like, the chores at home, washing the clothes, hanging them out to dry, and also when I'm out shopping, it is really useful to keep myself listening to all sorts of new information, the podcasts that I listen to. About the audio, I think it is good, but not great. If I had to rate them, I would give them probably a 7 out of 10. I have had used cheaper earphones before, which I think sounds better, but because of these designs, it is an open ear earphone, it allows for noise to pass through. So even when I'm wearing it and I'm listening to podcasts, if my children were to call me, I could still hear them. So that is good. And in fact, it is one of the reasons why I chose this earbud over any other types of earphone. In my previous earphone, if I were wearing them, I would not be able to hear anybody else calling me. Okay, the second function that I'm using it for is for PDPR. Okay, and for that purpose, I think it gets the job done very well. Even though it is completely wireless, you don't see any earphones. No, not earphones. You don't see any mics. There are actually 3 microphones built into each one of these buds, and the mic quality is very good for a wireless earbud, I think. So I no longer have to wear this very bulky earphone that I used to wear whenever I have class. Now I give this to my daughter when she have class online. Next, I'm going to be talking about the price. This is one of the least interesting parts of this earbuds, I think. Samsung lists the price of the earbuds at 459 ringgit, so it is pretty expensive. But when I bought it from Shopee, I got it for 329 ringgit, so that is a huge discount, but it is by no means cheap. It is still expensive. It is cheaper, but it is still very expensive. So in conclusions, do I like these earbuds? Yes, I do like them. I like wearing them. I like the audio that is coming from them. But would I recommend it? Now that depends. It is very hard to recommend, mostly because of the price. You can definitely get a lot cheaper earphones, which sounds, I think, just as good. The one that I was wearing previously was a Huawei earphone. It is not a true wireless one. It has wires on it, but it's only about 100 ringgit, and I think that one has even better audio. But if you want comfortable earbuds, I think these are very comfortable and the sounds are good enough. And the only problem is, as I have mentioned earlier, if you can tolerate the quirks of having to adjust the earphones and getting used to how to wear them, yes, I think I could recommend these earbuds. But still, in the end, I think it is a very hard recommend. You can definitely buy something better for the price, and you can get something just as good for cheaper. So that will be my review. Thank you very much. And students, if you're watching this, I hope to get to see all of your reviews soon. Okay, thank you very much.